That's how you do it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the Watchtower. Man, it feels weird because we have the NFL show going on Sunday mornings. And now, well, we got to come back. We got to come back and do this Watchtower. Get that Watchtower business going. Shout out to everybody that's here, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Briadios, who is here. Briadios is here, ladies and gentlemen. He's here. Briadios is here. Shout out to Briadios. Shout out to him. We got Ty, that woman, is here. Yep, see Ty. I see Ty in there. I saw somebody. I think I see King Reaper. King Reaper is here. All right, who else we got here? Who else we got? I thought I saw somebody else. Who I thought I saw? I thought you got.
That woman said she's been watching Quantum Leap.
Oh man, what? Quantum Leap? What in the hell?
Now, yeah, that was back on NBC, and also I think Ty. I don't know how much you've been watching, but remember when the devil showed up on it? He was getting tired of saying doing saving all these people.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mac City Entertainment is here. Mac, what you doing here early, Mac? Mac, if you still in here, my man King Reaper, Mac Briadios, Ty, that woman, hit that like button. Let's go. Whoa, I forgot. Yeah, wait, I forgot about the damn what we start off with. Damn, I forgot to get the goddamn box office mojo. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, so I watched the Quantum Leap growing up as well.
Yeah, I did too a little bit. Used to come on USA.
I remember that was a crazy episode when they had the devil on there though.
I used to watch it.
Trust me. Yeah.
When it was on USA, I used to watch it. Damn. Yeah. All right. So, where's LAVON at? He's here. He's muted.
Yeah, man.
All right, Deuce is here. He's muted. Supreme's here. He's muted. Everybody here, they're muted. What is going on around here? What are you guys freaking punching the clown over there? What's going on? But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into that weekend box office. Now, it seems that him was number one again? Hold on a second.
No, I think what's going to hell doing though? Because they sort of
they're saying well, it's Tuesday. No, today's Monday.
Okay,
and they're saying him was number one with 13 million. Now I heard that movie was very good. Conjuring came in. Yeah, I heard him wasn't very good with I think isn't that what Marlon Wayans were like training?
Hold on, you mean it beat it? So it actually beat Demon Slayers?
Yeah, Demon Slayer got beat.
Wow. Oh, it did have a drop. Look, you see that drop though, right, Ricky? Like over 80-something% drop. I told you it was like a slow week.
Yeah, but exactly. That's 80-something% from last weekend or whatever it was. I believe that's from last weekend or the day before or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, but you know, and him had less theaters than The Conjuring and Demon Slayer that was number one. It's a Wayans movie. You know, they like Sean Wayans, Marlon.
Shout out to him, though.
Yeah,
right?
Marlon Wayans is. But hey, listen, I'm sorry, folks. I think this movie is trash. Let me see here. What we got? Him. Well, it's produced by.
Who's the studio behind it?
Monkey Paw Productions, Universal. So
okay,
it cost $27 to make. Made 13 its first, 13.9. So I guess overseas it must have did a buck and some change. Damn, not even. Internationally, it's 362,000. So this movie's not going to do well internationally. It's first of all, anything about American football is going to be predominantly, American box office. So, now if it was
maybe it might get his budget though, probably, right? Because
I don't know, and I'm not sure about that. Let me see.
At least he get to 30 million, right? It probably get to that.
Let's see how the audience felt about it. Let's see here. Okay, Houston, we might have a problem here. 29% on the Rotten Tomato meter, which means to me really nothing, because that's what the critics are paid for. They're paid to judge the movie. The 58% popcorn meter. That's concerning.
Might need a little bit more popcorn than that. You might need a little more popcorn in that bucket.
That, my friend, is disturbing. That 58%.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's not good.
I think it probably gets at least 30 million though.
No, bro, if he did 13 this weekend, Next week he's gonna do like 3 because the bad word of mouth is gonna travel. Yeah, the bad word of mouth is gonna travel. Like you struggle to do 13 in 3,000 theaters. So not only are they gonna probably lose about 1,000 theaters next week, they're only gonna make like $3 million. This thing is getting the freaking the Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs treatment right here. This shit's cans. It's done. It's over. This is done. I think you guys should just, first of all, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. This movie's done. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on a second. What's going on here? What the hell's calling me?
How much did the movie make, Rick?
13 million the first weekend.
Hey, man. Oh man, and knocked off Demon Slayer. How many? Damn.
Ladies and gentlemen, the New Orleans Saints fan Thriller Ali is here, and his team is cans. It is ass out there.
I remember your treachery, Thriller Ali.
Oh man, so Thriller Ali said that's that Jordan Peele movie. It's a football horror film. It's too demonic for me. And I normally like Jordan's film. Yeah, so does Vaughn. You know, I didn't see Vaughn coming in here waving flags about this movie. Anytime Jordan Peele movie has something come out, Vaughn capping for it. I haven't seen the Vonster talking about this. Oh man, school.
Okay, all right. So man, hey, shout out to Wayne. Hey, had a number 1 movie so far. God, that was shocking though, right?
Well,
I hear a lot of people that I know went to see it and they said, "Don't see it, just wait." Jesus,
I heard it was cans too, dudes. Oh man.
No.
Look at that.
I don't know what it is though, but how can it be number 1 though? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Because it's a new movie. That's why.
It's a new movie.
Yeah.
Hold on, Parker. Wait, hold on. For a guy that doesn't go to the theater much, let me explain this to you. So, number 1, it's a Jordan Peele movie. It has his name and it has Marlon Wayans' name on there. So that right there is box office enough. The problem is, and I'm going to show you, here's what happened. So if you look at this thing here, let's go back it up. Look what it made on Friday. See? He came out of the gate at 6 million. That's not enough. And that's including Thursday previews. So the bad word of mouth has traveled already. So everybody knows people flock to the movies to go see your favorite movie with your girl, whatever. You go on Friday. It only made $6 million. Now, what happened is those little bit of people that did go to see it told other brothers, yo, you don't want to see this shit. And so some people said, look, all right, well, let's go check it out anyway, right? So they got 4 million. And look, and then the people that went to go see it 4 million was like, man, you know what? He was right. It was that bad. And now it only made 2 million on a Sunday with no competition. Look at that.
Google said that the alleged budget is about 27
million. Yeah, about 27 million. And that's what the Wikipedia has of that too. Folks, I look for this movie to be on Peacock in about 2 weeks. You know, it'll be on Peacock soon. So save your money. I mean, this is where you really see a bad. See, a lot of times people just think, hey, LAVON, you got some shit going on, bro. A lot of people, oh, shut up, Bigmoney's here. So look, you see this here? This is where you get in trouble. The average theater only started out at $2,000. Then it went down to $1,360. And then this is the dagger. $855 per theater. Bro, that's 6 families. Like that's horrible. That's bad. So this movie is gonna, I don't know if it's gonna flop, but I don't think he's gonna. Ty, we're not going to see this one. She said there was nothing else to see this weekend. No, Ty, yeah, this will not be the movie.
They had the Demon Slayer was out there, right? I guess.
Yeah, but that's a kid. But hold on, that's a kid movie.
No, but reason I say anime has a big following, like big community though. That's what I'm saying.
Well, anime. Well, hold on a second. Let's explore that anime. Anime does have a big following, but that would be on this day here, Friday, right? Well, Saturday, really. Look at this. So Friday only did 4 million, but the Demon Slayer jumped to 7 million on Saturday, the 20th. Now, why did it go down on the 5th? The parents are watching football. They ain't got time for this damn Demon Slayer thing. We're out, Tom. We're done. So
that drop was kind of crazy.
Yeah, the drop. But you still got the 555s. See that there?
Yes.
555s. You get 555s, and you didn't even spend 5. Well, you didn't spend 50. What did they spend? 30 on it? What was the cost on that Demon Slayer movie?
Like 23 million, something like that.
Bro, they're printing money. Fuck, it's all they're printing money.
No, I'm not saying it bad. I'm shocked. I'm more shocked that I was just shocked that him was number one. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not. Well, I told you why. Jordan Peele, like you're from the comfort of your home guy. People go out. There's certain movies with certain people that people are gonna go see. You're gonna go see the Denzel movie. See what I'm saying? You're gonna go see the Leonardo DiCaprio movie. You're gonna go if they made another Saw, another Avatar, a Star Wars, MCU. That people they're going to see that stuff. They see Jordan Peele's name was attached to it. But I'm not shocked that The Conjuring is still where it is because we're going into October, Halloween, all that demonic ish. People love that stuff. If we're gonna take a look at The Conjuring, it's up to $400 million. Really, that's crazy for a horror film. $400 million. And that sucker has got some wheels internationally. Look at that international. Bro, the people like getting scared the hell out of them out there. Now, there was some podcaster out there, who I won't name, Marlon, claims that he got possessed watching The Exorcist. He fell off the bed and he got possessed and they started bringing him to the church. That brother's tripping. Ain't nobody.
He's a special. He's special, man.
But bro, he's one of us though. He's Jamaican.
I know. You don't have to say that. You don't have to say that. You don't have to bring that up.
But bro, did you hear when he said that? He said he was watching the possession of Emily, whatever it was, on a bed with his brother and one of his friends, and he fell off the bed and he was possessed for like 3 months or something. And they had to take him to church. Man, I was like, bruh. When he said that, I was like, man, you tripping. So Ty says, my little people are all over this anime stuff. She said, we are not the same, sir. Well, listen, man. Look, The Conjuring, that's going to do big money. Halloween, I wonder how many theaters it has here. Hold on. How many theaters is The Conjuring? Still in 3,000 theaters. That makes sense. After next week, we're the 22nd, October 3rd starts. Six Flags has their freaking Fright Fest going. Universal's got their Fright stuff going down there too. Bro, next month is the devil's favorite month. He's making money off of that demonic stuff. Our Halloween, our church is having a service just to make sure that people don't get out of pocket and start taking candy from the devil himself. But anyway, him was number 1. The Conjuring Last Rites was number 2. Demon Slayer number 3. Triple Fives. Downtown Abbey, the grand finale. Now listen, this is something that Badman or Legendary go see. You got something to do with them British people or whatever. Let's see what this is doing. 59 minutes. Get that damn thing out of here. 53. The damn Woody Allen type movie. The Senior, Long Walk was 5. The Senior was 6. Big Bold Beautiful Journey was 7. Toy Story, 2025 re-release of Toy Story came out. And it did 7 million worldwide. That's why, Toy Story is dangerous. Y'all think that damn Toy Story, like Parker, he don't understand how popular Toy Story. Toy Story did $7 million on a re-release internationally. Worldwide, $7 million. Yo, that is crazy. Wait till the new one comes out next year. They're getting people ready. Weapons, digital release, still up there, hanging in there, number 9. Freakier Friday, Disney's still trying to get them. How did that do? 149. It's not a total dud, but it did what it had to do. I can't believe The Bad Guys 2 is still around here. And then Apollo 13, they re-released that. Jesus, man. That's how you know there's no originality around here. So Apollo 13 comes out, did 600,000. And it's funny that because all this moon landing stuff has all been coming up in my damn YouTube feed or whatever. Uh-oh, ladies and gentlemen, Swordfish is here. What's good, brother? Yeah, Swordfish is here. He done snuck in here. I didn't even see him. Well, there's somebody else sneak here. So Ty said, I do not play with them spirits. No, well, no. She's saying Toy Story on Disney Plus. Yeah, it is, Ty. That's the whole point. That's how big Toy Story is. Damn thing's on Disney Plus, and it's still making money at the movie theater. That's huge. Jurassic is still, they made 115,000. Lilo and Stitch is still hanging on. Predators, is that another Disney film? No. That's all I'm about to say. Man, how many times they gonna keep releasing these damn Predators? So that's the box office. Well, if you look back, Box office is awful this weekend. Last weekend it did $139 million. This weekend the box office only did $60 million. That's terrible. So it's up and down. Look at these numbers. 70, 55, 117, 139, 60. 60. Bro, Labor Day weekend, 70 million? Ouch. Man. The movie theaters need Avatar. They need Avatar, Big Money. They need Avatar because the movie theaters are in trouble right now. They're bringing in $60 million. Hell, we got superhero movies to do that in the damn Thursday and Friday. That's sad. That's really sad.
Is Disney stock still going down because of Jimmy Kimmel? What they did to Jimmy Kimmel? They stock still going down?
Let's see.
I don't know, but he brought him back though.
Yeah,
So he's coming back.
He's back. So.
Oh, he back?
Yeah,
oh, okay.
so Disney stock is only down $1.20 today. It's still trading at $112.56.
Oh, okay.
They brought him back.
Year to date, it is actually up than it was last year. It's up $1.74 at this time it was last year.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's that. LAVON, you want to take this here real quick? I gotta go. Check the oven. I gotta check the oven. Take this.
All right, so let's talk about this Batman #1 comic. Sells over 500,000 copies. Yeah, this was pretty recent. Batman #1 is a relaunch of Cape Crusader. Has sold 500,000 copies. That number puts the title as the top-selling comic of the year so far. A number that is unlikely to be topped despite one more big publishing event on the calendar, 2 Park Company crossover comics involving Deadpool and, you guessed it, Batman. So there's another comic out there that has sold over 400,000 copies, which was Invincible Universe Battle Beast #1. Robert Kirkman, Skybound, and Image Comics. So how do you guys feel about this?
Oh, it's good for DC. DC been killing this year though. Most notably with the Absolute line, Absolute Batman and Absolute Superman. Those been the top. Those been the top comic books from 24 and 25. Going forward in top 3. So now it just the Batman. They just showing the prowess what DC's been on a run in the comics though, and like you see that's been bring a whole new life in the comic book industry too as well. You see a lot of these other stuff. Like I don't know if anybody checks out like the Transform, but comic books it's been thriving so far at these local comic book shops or something, which is good too. Cause that's like an old business though, like the brick and mortar comic book shops. Because being that you can get your comic books digital, but now you can see just be able to still see these comic book shops still stay in business and make business with these comic books is good to see. So good job by DC and the writer, artist and the writer on that Batman. I forgot what month did it come out. Did it come out in like a month or so ago? It hasn't been out that long though. The Batman one.
Well, that's the thing. If there's one thing you can do with DC, always bet on Batman.
Did you read the book? Did you ever check out the comic book yet?
I have.
Before that,
anything with Batman self art.
Before that, it's been the Absolute line of the Absolute Batman, Absolute Superman. Those probably been in the top Absolute books as far as I think selling wise. Right there. So the Absolute line's been doing pretty well for DC as well. A re-imaging of these iconic characters. But then this Batman just came out of nowhere and sold those many copies though. Because hell, it was like Absolute Batman was issue 10 with Bane. With Absolute Bane, that didn't even do 500,000 copies. So not that I know of. So that was crazy right there.
August 5th, Parker. You asked when did that comic drop? It dropped August 5th.
Okay, it was so that's even better, right? That's like I said, it was a bit over a month though, but to do that numbers was crazy though, right?
I'm back. So where you guys at right now?
We're talking about the Batman comic selling like 500,000 copies.
How much does Superman sell?
I'm not sure, but definitely over 100,000. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
At least the absolute one, and probably did anyway, because those used to be the top comics. It used to be the top 3.
Batman
Might be top 5 now.
I gotta
probably.
tell you, folks, Parker actually brought me back to the light with buying comics again. You know, he brought it up, bro. Once you buy a comic book at a store, it's hard to stop going because you kind of feel an urge to keep the comic book store in business. That's the only way you're gonna stay in business. You keep buying comic books. Because comic book stores are few and far in between, at least in my area they are.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that many. So I used to order from Third Eye, but now I kind of have a handshake deal. When he gets the absolute issues in, he'll call me, and I'll go down and pick up about 5 or 6 of them. You know, because I want him to stay in business. You know, because it's a whole hobby. Listen, so for all you young people out there, we used to have something called comic books before we had video games. But once the video games where you could start playing as the comic book characters, well, things kind of let's just say that they were never the same again. But I'm glad that the Batman comic, I'm glad comics, it could have been Aquaman. I don't care. As long as it's a comic book that's doing well. 500,000 copies. Now a lot of those are probably digital sales. Ain't nobody turning pages no more. You know, that's just what it is. But I'll take that. I'll take that. Pause. I'll take that. I think that's a W for the comic book. Listen, folks, I keep telling y'all, the internet ain't gonna be around forever. We're gonna have a shutdown. Shout out to the comic books for coming back. Yes, we started this show because we wanted to talk about comic books and comic book characters. So, you know, without those comic books, we don't have these characters. We don't have a Watchtower. So, you know, bro, they're like $6. Buy a damn comic, will you? Please, you know. Instead of buying your vapes or whatever the hell it is you're going to go get, just get a few comic books, hit the like button while you're at it.
Oh, wait, you didn't know they supposed to be crossing over soon. Absolute Wonder Woman and Absolute Batman's going to meet paths, though, so you're going to see that team up.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. Yeah. Big Money's quiet. Did he say anything or he's still on mute? Big Money, you still buying comic books? Old ass nigga.
I'm sorry, what you say?
I said, you still buying comic books or no?
Man, I haven't bought a comic book in 20 years.
Oh, man. All right, well.
But I heard, I heard
2005. 2005.
Let's see what LAVON doing.
I was exaggerating.
I'm about to say, how many toes and fingers did you use to do that math, LAVON? You know, he said it all late. Does it mean it was 2005?
2005. I did.
Was it 2005?
Follow up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't expect that follow up.
2005. You want to wait and see, motherfucker?
I haven't bought a comic book since I don't know when, LAVON, to tell you the truth.
Okay.
No, but I didn't even, like you said, they so far in between. I didn't even know they still. I haven't seen a comic book place in Cincinnati in a very long time. I don't even think they got one. You know, they got I think now they merge with like video game stores now.
Yeah, you would have
like a lot of things they merge together now. Like you just can't have a comic book store on your own. You're not going to survive. You have to. You gotta
sell some weed, some vapes, something.
I mean, unless you Midtown Comics, Legendary Comics, or NYC.
Oh, man, Thriller Ali said he hadn't bought a comic book since the 80s. Well, he is a Saints fan, ladies and gentlemen, so let's not get carried away.
Yeah. So you can order your comic books online as well and get physical copies and stuff. So.
You know what I'm saying? So
all that. Or digital. You know, whatever.
Whoa. No digital.
He's anti-digital. I'm pro-digital.
Oh, man. This nigga here, bro. You're an old man. You should be wanting to buy the old stuff. Our lives are different. You should be the guy wanting to buy the physical stuff. I should be the guy wanting to buy the digital stuff. You got it.
I do have, you know.
Thank you, Swordfish. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Swordfish, my man. Yes.
Well, he's entitled to his opinion.
You know what he said? Yeah. He said it ain't this. It's not the same, bro. Motherfucker, you pressing a button. You're pressing a button on a damn Nook to read. Man, get out of here with that.
I like the digital. Like it's convenient, and I also buy physical as well. Like I said, I have the 40 book one. I have Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. A lot of stuff. I got All-Star Superman. I have the Kingdom Come graphic novel as well.
Oh, pardon me.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so I still
right.
buy it. Yeah, man. You know what I mean?
Well, look, shout out to the comics. LAVON, where you going, brother?
I'm going to Tom Holland, actually.
Oh,
And
man.
Tom Holland is not playing Spider-Man, the next MCU story. We're talking about Marvel Zombies, by the way, if you're wondering
I'm about to say,
that.
because I was about to say that's bullshit. I caught the nigga filming fighting the Punisher. But you know, you
But
always
hold on.
you these goddamn clickbait freaking articles here. But go ahead. I fucks with it.
Yeah. As reported, comic book movie, the cast list for individual episodes of the Marvel Zombies animated series has been unveiled. They're missing one key Marvel Cinematic Universe star, while Tom Holland will not be lending his voice to the cast of Marvel Zombies. Another fan favorite, wall caller Will Huston Thames returns to voice another version of Peter Parker, apart from the one he portrays in Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. Set to premiere on Disney Plus on September 24th. Are any of you guys interested in this? Anyone?
I'll be honest with you. This is a nothing
Spider-Man.
burger because
Whoa!
this is really a nothing burger because this happened last year with the Marvel Zombies. Spider-Man was also on, and it wasn't Tom Holland playing the Spider-Man in that version either. So I'm not sure whoever wrote this article. Maybe they were bored, but this is nothing new.
How about the bigger story is about what happened when Spider-Man, Tom Holland, and then the stunt person got hurt, though. But I think he's supposed to be okay, I guess. So yeah. So they suspended
when did that
filming.
happen? When did that happen?
That might have happened like last week or so, whatever. But they suspended filming.
Come on, you didn't get that article?
Damn, I didn't even hear that.
I'm surprised he didn't go with that.
LAVON.
Damn. I didn't know that.
Fucking
Out to them.
God damn it, LAVON. All right, so ladies and gentlemen.
No, don't blame LAVON.
Shut up. So here's the deal. It's his job. Yeah, Parker, but Parker held that in. Parker could have easily bought that up, and we brought it up to the show, but he didn't. He wanted people to pick on LAVON. See? Parker's an evil man, folks. So anyway, for those wondering, not that evil ass Elijah, it said Tom Holland suffers a concussion on the Spider-Man set. Brand new day set. He'll return to filming soon. Update: filming has halted on Spider-Man Brand New Day after Tom Holland was treated for a mild concussion. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Bro, this nigga is soft. Like, bro.
Nigga, a concussion? Are you serious?
He is soft. Bro, listen.
I mean, to hit his head or something.
Okay. Why? Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. Why do we hire a stuntman again? I'm sorry.
Word, though. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Well, yeah. That's
but he do got to put on a costume, Rick, and just in case he might have slipped on something and hit his head. Like, we don't know what happened.
I tell you what happened. His girlfriend beat him up. But hey, Thriller Ali, I've been getting a lot of complaints that the ads are showing up on our streams more. I click disable. I don't know what's going on. They don't pay me enough to get these ads.
I think YouTube. Anyways.
No, go ahead. Go ahead and say.
Okay. I think YouTube is displaying ads even if you're not partner, I believe.
Well, they better be paying us, man. Hey, we talking Spider-Man, all right? Somebody got to get paid for this. You can't just interrupt our stuff. He said he missed part of our conversation because of ad. And Rich Valley J, what's his name? Rich Valley P. He was saying that he was missing some of the stuff from the football picks because the ads were showing up. Google, please don't do the ads. We're in the middle of put that shit on playback. Damn. But anyway, Parker is a deviant. He could have easily suggested this article, but he didn't. He wanted to put LAVON on Front Street. That's an evil man, folks. But anyway, YouTube's AI picks the ad placements automatically. Oh, man. Yo, Swordfish said get premium. God damn. This nigga Swordfish. Oh, man. Yo, all right. So, where we going, LAVON?
We're going to talk about cancellation of Eternals 2? There's no immediate plans for Eternals 2 before adding. There are, and I think you've seen maybe in a trailer re-release recently, an acknowledgement of some of those events. Certain giant things came out of the ocean. So,
bro, listen, I'm glad they're not making Eternals 2. Eternals is
Thank
awful.
God.
Yeah, that is awful. Bro, that's what killed the comic book movie genre. Everybody blamed Batman and Robin for doing it the first time until Blade and X-Men had to revive it. But Eternals, I'm telling you, they started it. Wonder Woman 84 finished it. Like, they killed it. Ty said, the ads are annoying but necessary. Gotta pay the bills. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it was horrible.
That was horrible.
To me, the worst MCU movies was Eternals, and I did not like Avengers Age of Ultron. I didn't like that.
That wasn't bad, though. It wasn't bad as Eternals.
It was probably the worst Avengers movie, but not necessarily a bad movie.
It wasn't a bad movie.
Yeah, I couldn't get into that joint, man. I'm going to tell you, that Avengers Age of Ultron.
To me,
thank you.
I take Infinity War as my if I had to place the Avenger movies, I'd probably have it one Infinity War.
All right. Happy Rosh Hashanah to all my Jewish viewers out there. I know you guys won't be joining us tomorrow. In fact, the gym's closed for tomorrow and Wednesday. So that means I'm going to still get up early, and I guess I'll go walking in the park. I like walking in the park, but not that early. It might be a bear or something out there.
Oh, I do got a gripe with Thriller Ali.
Uh-oh. Parker wants smoke.
You know, now Thriller Ali, being it is the Watchtower, it's only fitting to talk about it, right, Rick? Because it is the Watchtower.
All right.
Now, Thriller Ali, you was preying on Superman's downfall.
Oh, fuck. Not this shit again. Dude, Superman's not even in the theaters anymore. You know that, right? He's gone.
Now, I know, hold on, but hey, he's still here though, right?
He's gone.
As a Jewish holiday coming up tomorrow, it's only fitting, right? Because the creators were Jewish, right? So
are the guys in the Fantastic Four. All of those guys, the Jews was creating all those comic book characters. Except for, I don't think Bob Kane was Jewish though. That created Batman. I don't think he was Jewish.
Not yet.
But that's not his real name.
Stan Lee Jewish too? Stan Lee was Jewish too?
Yeah, Stan Lee was Jewish. His real name is Stanley. It's not Stan Lee. That's his pen name. You see, back before the Jews were very prosperous, they had to hide the fact that they were Jewish in order to get their foot in the door. Yeah, I mean, the same thing with comics. Like Jamie Foxx, his real name isn't Jamie Foxx. But he knew that if he put his real name, they probably wouldn't let him in on stage.
What was his real name?
It's Eric something. Yeah, Eric fucking.
Yeah, here's the thing, Phil Ali. You've been wrong about a lot of stuff.
Eric Bishop.
Eric Bishop. Hold on, let me. Phil Ali talking. So, like, the Saints stink, and you was wrong about the Superman. Phil
Ali said even the monkeys didn't go see Gunn Superman. Oh man.
I mean, yeah, because I guess you're calling yourself a monkey. Yeah, you didn't.
Whoa! We don't talk like that. What the hell? Wrong show. Whoa. Hold on. I got this, LAVON. Whoa.
I remember.
Whoa. That's the other channel. No, we don't do that here. We're not doing that. Whoa.
He set himself up. He set himself up for that. He said, the monkeys didn't go and sit.
Man, Jesus Christ. All right, let's move on. LAVON, moving on.
All right, let's talk about this Batman. Let's talk about James Gunn giving the biggest DCU Batman casting update yet. Brave and the Bold get major updates about the casting search for leading hero in the DC universe from James Gunn.
Yeah, buddy.
And as DC Studios is working on introducing the iconic heroes in Gunn's superhero reboot.
Whoa.
The main film continuity will tackle more established iteration of Gotham City crime fighter with an active Bat family, part of his mythology too. DC co-CEO revealed that he definitely has actors in mind for the role.
All right,
do I have ideas about actors playing Batman?
You do now.
Absolutely.
You seem a little excited there, LAVON.
Yeah, why is that?
Yeah, do you have some Vaseline next to you? What's up?
What's going on? He just he's sipping some of his own.
No. See, this is what happened when we talk about Batman stuff. We've been hearing about Superman for 18 months with your fucking candy ass. Now he's coming in with some real stuff here. Now he's talking about the Batman.
Yeah, he said a whole lot of nothing right now.
Well, hold on. he
You
might
told
have.
me to give the energy, brother.
Yes,
That's
yes,
what you've been telling me.
yes. He's excited. That's what we want.
No,
That's
but
why people
Rick,
hit the like
but
button
Rick,
because
he
he's
been having
excited.
Hold on,
energy.
Parker. Did you tell me to bring the energy? Like you've been lacking that energy, Lavon.
Yeah, you
I'm
did.
saying, but you had the energy for when Batman selling 500 copies. Like, damn, I've been trying to have some energy, right? Jesus. But okay.
You know what? I think
got
you're.
some energy.
I think you're a hater. That's what I think. I think you're.
But
a
I'm
hater.
saying, I mean, yeah, man. So let's see.
So
how
let me tell you this,
Brave and the Bold
Parker.
goes.
Who do you think's gonna do bigger numbers? The Brave and the Bold or this Man of Tomorrow, brother? What do you think?
But I don't know. It's not coming out on 27.
Okay. But if you were to make a bet, why don't you give me a chance to win my money back? I bet you that Brave and the Bold does more than Superman Man of Tomorrow, brother. You want to take that bet?
But I can't take them. They're not coming out in the same
I smell pussy. Anyway, all right. So next,
year, though. They didn't even get the when they start filming. Like,
you're a fucking bum.
It doesn't.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So yeah, they even got. They didn't get. One of them might be closer to be getting
Blah,
greenlit than that. But we'll see.
fucking blah. All right, let's get on to
Who
that.
do y'all think James Gunn has in mind for this role?
Some guy Skeeler,
No,
somebody.
that guy from what's the name? The freaking Amazon show.
The Reacher?
Yeah,
I don't think
him.
it's gonna be. No, it's not gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be him. But he will
Yeah,
probably have a
it'll
role
be
in
him.
DCU. But it won't be him though.
Yeah, you don't want it to
I
be
don't
him
think so.
because that should make $1 billion.
No. Okay.
Yeah, you want to pick some slack jawed. I ain't gonna say it, but you want to pick. You want
No,
to
I
pick
don't really
Pattinson
care.
again.
As long as they could play the duality role of Batman, right? As Bruce
Man,
Wayne
this nigga
and
Parker
the
playing a
Batman.
video game while he's doing the show. Jesus, that nigga.
But do you have someone in mind, Parker?
It was that guy, Skeeter, or some guy they was talking about. So
Skeeter.
I mean, not Skeeter, but I can't pronounce his name. But it don't really matter to me though.
I just hope the movie better than the Superman movie because that Superman movie was all over the place.
Oh,
To me, Parker.
Listen,
To me.
hold on.
Trigger!
Parker, I'm not trying to start now. I'm just saying.
Trigger!
Parker.
Hold on.
What's his
I'm
mother
just saying,
freaking
Parker,
name?
please.
Trigger!
Now you gotta get Big Money.
Oh,
I got
man.
Parker,
He coming
I'm
after
just
big
saying,
money.
brother. I'm just saying.
No. Aren't you the same one?
Uh-oh.
Now you say when you people was gonna do 100 million.
I don't think he
Weekend.
said that. I don't think he
No,
said that.
no. I said it didn't do 100 million that first weekend, did it?
Yeah. Okay.
What did it do? It only did like one. It did 119, something like that.
125. 125 million domestic weekend. And so
Did it? Ricky did it? I can't remember.
Yeah, they did like 115.
Oh, yeah, you talking about some 125? I knew it was like 115, something like that.
What? Ricky lying. It did 125.
Hold on, Parker. When was the last time have you ever seen Jimmy Olsen was a ladies' man? Come
It
on,
doesn't matter.
that movie was all over the place, bro.
I don't believe so. And I'm not going to
Jimmy Olsen is a ladies' man. Like it was all over the place, bro. I don't know.
Hey man, listen. You listen. They didn't make necessarily Superman.
Is here, man.
in a now time or whatever, right? A comic booky Superman in a now time, and that's what it was. And you doubted this movie. You did. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, he's not the only person that doubted. Parker, look, the movie did okay. It's not like it fucking was a blockbuster. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, it didn't
Like,
change.
It didn't blow people away. It didn't change the way we look at comic book movies. It wasn't influential like an Endgame. It wasn't that. It was okay. It was something.
It was all right.
Yeah.
What it's about to be? It's about to be influential in my pockets, baby. Now, Ricky, that's what I know.
Maybe
I'm about to get
if I decide to pay your ass, I could say, yeah. What? Piss
So,
me
Chad,
off.
listen
You
to
wait.
this.
Yeah, I don't care. Listen, I got no dignity. You want to wait another 2 weeks? I advise. Hold on. I advise you to shut up unless you're gonna wait another 2 weeks.
Right. So
All right, 2 more weeks it is.
This is the type of guy Ricky is, right?
Yes.
Because
first of all, that's not.
Hold up, let me finish. When I lost a polling bet, I'm gonna just say that though, right? When I lost the what was it? The Deadpool Wolverine versus the Joker 2. Hey, you know what? I said, you know what? Okay, you know, okay, Rick got that, whatever, right? So I'm pretty sure Ricky, a man of his word and conscience, will have to send over those Kryptonian payments over
Maybe.
sooner
You know
or
what?
later. Sooner or later.
You know what? I'm gonna give this fuck nigga $1 a day for the next 50 days through Cash App. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give him $1, like $5 a week, something to make him uncomfortable. I gotta figure this out.
Hold on. You know what?
Or I can do, or I can do what Mello did and like pay half of it and say, "Here you go."
No, he called. See, this man was brain rot. Only brain rot is watching the Saints play Thriller Ali. Sorry, to tell you.
Oh shit.
Hey, listen.
Nah.
That being said, let's move on to this Gen V.
Okay, another good show.
All right. So we got Gen V here. Now let me just say this, folks. I got to be honest with you. I do like it, and I do think this is where Peacemaker kind of got his freaking his chops from. He was kind of stealing from like Gen V. You know, they wanted to make it like over the top, the nudity and that gross stuff or whatever. But I got to be honest with you. I think with Gen V being released before that last season of The Boys, it confused the hell out of me. I forgot they killed old girl. And the Butcher ripped her apart and all that other stuff because she had the same power as the Black Queen here. And I just didn't remember that. I'm like, damn, like, bro, they got to figure out something here, man. Bro, usually, now it could be that I'm getting old. I'm usually on point with remembering what happened. But, bro, when that stuff happened, I didn't remember half of that shit. I'm like, bro, I didn't. And I get, you know, rest in peace to the brother that paid, what's the name? They had him off himself as the backstory, right. you know. So
if you want to pay attention to it, Rick, is this right? Remember, I'm gonna say this right. Just remember, her daughter is still alive, though. So who knows? She might grow up to have vengeance against. So yes, keep that in your mind.
Yeah, but Butcher got that kid wrapped around his finger. What's her name's kid? Butcher could call him.
No, I'm talking about Newman's kid. Yeah, I'm talking about Newman's kid.
Yeah, well, yeah, Newman. But I'm saying, but Butcher got backup too. He can call on that what's the name kid that his wife was raising, her son, and make him do the bloody deed. Yeah, so your Butcher got influence over him. I mean, listen, I'm taking that crazy Homelander kid over everybody. He can kill anybody. He gets mad enough. Leave that kid alone.
I mean, yeah, but he's but Butcher, I don't know how long he's gonna have left.
Yeah, well, he's supposed to die. Yeah, he's gonna die, but you know.
Yeah,
but it's a shame. This is the last season of The Boys that's coming up. This is gonna be the last season.
Yeah. So it's really gonna give this show to shine. And I like the Blood Queen, like this lady, the black girl, like what she's doing, like her powers and stuff.
Now I think that we're.
Well, Rick.
Yes, sir.
So even though The Boys is ending, they're gonna do it. They're already doing a spin-off. Yeah, with
a prequel basically.
Soldier Boy and the lady. I don't want to say the word and get your channel flagged, but
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
What's her name? Stormfront. They're doing like a back, like a prequel. Like they're going back to show what their relationship was like back in the 50s and the 40s. So they're already working on that. So we're not going to be without the universe.
I don't know, Sorcerer said, why do they make these characters gay? I don't know, bro. Bro. And then the little girl that throws up and gets small, how does she get back to her normal size again? Like, I forgot, like, how she did that. Like, it was, I don't know.
She got bigger, though, right? In that whatchamacallit, so
yeah. I get confused sometimes with this. Like, I got, listen, this is how we do it here. We give it on a scale of 1 to 10. I gave this a 6. I mean, I think I gave it a 6 because it was too much to go over. And then the girl that reads minds and stuff, I don't think she's gonna die. She's one of the top characters. You know, she's
back.
Yeah, she's bleeding out, but she was bleeding out.
If I'm not mistaken,
go ahead.
The girl who shrank herself, she throws up, but she has to consume calories to grow.
Okay. Yeah, because she was like, come on. I was like, what is she doing? Like, why can't she get bigger? I guess she was trying to drink. I don't know. But I think, I don't know. The girl that was bleeding out, that's the one that can read people's minds and shit. I don't think she's gonna die. I think that the black girl, is gonna save her because she can control blood. She can put all her blood back in her or whatever. You know.
You probably didn't watch all of the episodes.
No, we're only on episode 1. We're only on episode 1.
Okay, cool. All right.
Yeah. We only watching 1, but we got to stretch this content, bro. We don't have a lot to watch out there. You know, think about it. All we have is Peacemaker. He's coming to an end, And this, we got really nothing
How
else.
many episodes does Peacemaker have left?
I think maybe 5. He's 10 episodes, isn't he? I think he's 10
Oh,
episodes.
I think it was 9 episodes.
9? Oh, shit. We got less than I thought. So, so we got, I don't want to, bro, we don't want to blow our loads. I mean, pause, because we need content to get us through the wintertime, bro. I mean, bro, today's the first day of autumn.
Well, what about Rick? You ever watch Wednesday or no?
Yeah, I watched the first season. Pudge used to like watching it. I did watch the first season of that. That might be something to get into Wednesday. So, we'll cover whatever we can cover. I mean, the weekend
or October.
Yes. Okay. In October, we're gonna cover like as much horror stuff as we can. I think we should all watch a horror movie once a week, and then we just go over what we liked about it. I think that's a cool thing to do around October. I think it's a cool thing to do actually around December. And watch Christmas movie. If we got to watch Christmas movies and then holiday movies and grade them, I'm watching Christmas Vacation. That's like one of my favorite holiday movies. To see Eddie go crazy and shit. I love those. So, and I think Queen of the Dam is on tap for one of my favorite movies to watch around Halloween time. And that's mostly because, like me and Bigmoney was saying, because of the soundtrack. Like, bro, played that.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, he played that Lestat character, good. That Lestat wasn't like the Lestat from Interview with a Vampire Show. If you smell what the Rick is cooking, that Lestat was, he's a little different.
Hey, so Thriller Ali and Swordfish. You know what I think it is? I think it's become the norm, and I think they want to get that message out to everybody that this is the norm of what it is now. And they want us, the grown-up, and our kids to realize, like, it's okay to be that.
It's not going to work, though.
That's what I think.
That is going to turn more heads than put more eyes on it, if that makes sense. Because a lot of people that watch stuff, that go to the theaters or that watch stuff with their family, they do it for entertainment purposes, and they don't want to explain it. That's the vibe I got from when Buzz Lightyear did it, and you saw what that did to the movie. It killed it. Bro, Buzz Lightyear was a beast of a character in the Walt Disney portfolio. And what happened in that movie killed it. It didn't so much kill Beauty and the Beast from what they tried to do with Apu, I think his name is, the guy that was infatuated with Gaston. It didn't kill them as bad, but it totally, totally killed Buzz Lightyear. Now, that being said, I gave this a 6. For those that watched the Gen V episode 1, it's episode 1 now, you spoilers. What did you give it, Deuce? I know that you're a Gen V guy.
Can I talk about the show and say spoilers or no?
No. Well, for the first episode, we only watch one at a time.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. I'm just talking about the first episode.
Yeah, okay. That's what we're talking about. First episode.
The funniest thing about the show to me was them doing a parody of Dog the Bounty Hunter. A nigga named, what was his name? Dog Knot, and he was smelling the floor trying to.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? And then when I realized it was Dog the Bounty Hunter, I'm like, damn, it's crazy. The episode, I like that they played on everybody finding out that Andre died, and they was like, what you mean he died? Like they were just trying to remind everybody, like, yeah, he's not coming back. So I like that they actually put it in there, and they didn't just write him off like, he went off into the sunset.
Yeah, because they could have recasted him, but they didn't do that.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember everything else because I wrote some notes. Oh, Starlight, is that her name? She showed up to try to help Dog the Bounty Hunter not whoop the black girl's ass. Marie, yeah. I don't know why I can't remember their names. I purposely
because there's too fucking many of them.
I purposely didn't watch the other episodes because I wanted to remember this one.
Oh, okay.
It was messed up because I thought, I still think, I don't know if the blonde girl was gonna die because they just left her there. I'm like, damn, that's supposed to be a homegirl. I know y'all mad at her, but y'all just left her bleeding out at the end. Shit was crazy. I enjoyed it. I give it a 7.5 for the first episode.
Oh, okay.
What'd you give it,
Pretty
partner?
much feeling the same way.
Yeah, so to me, I'm different because I watched all the episodes, but I don't.
Nah, we talking about episode 1, brother.
Yeah, I know, but yeah, so I gave the first one an 8. I like what they was doing. I like what they was showing about the Marie, because I mean that's the core character right there. I'm going forward.
Yeah.
So I like she was doing with her. So I'll give it an 8. So it'll probably be my score when we do the other 2 episodes. So it'll probably be those same scores.
All right, LAVON.
And so
7.5.
7.5. Supreme, you watch it? I know your mic's muted, but you knew what the hell happened, so I would think you have something to say. And what about you, Big Money? What do you rate it?
Man, you know I didn't watch that. Hello?
Yeah,
I'm
you
here.
there?
Oh shit. No, I didn't watch that, man. I ain't watch. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm thinking about lying, but I say I ain't gonna lie. That ain't good. That ain't a good look to lie like that. I ain't watch it, man. I'm sorry. I didn't watch it. Why is it so quiet, man? Y'all making me feel like I'm fucked up or
We're
something.
just letting you talk.
We just let you talk, nigga. You know, we like to hear Big Money. You know, sound like he drunk and shit.
I ain't watch it. I ain't watch that shit.
That's all right. Now don't get like Kitty now, but we need you to watch episode 2 though for next week.
I'm trying. Hey man, you know what? These last 2 weekends, I swear to God, every Saturday, I'm like, I'm waking up. I'll fall asleep. I wake up, it's like 9, 10 o'clock. I'll be like, God damn it. I could not get up for nothing in the world, man. Jesus Christ. Jesus, man. I'll be really trying to, but I just keep missing this shit. But no, I haven't checked that out, man. I haven't checked that out.
All right. Did you watch Peacemaker? Because that's what we're going over now.
Well, I watched. You know what? I did watch Peacemaker last night. I watched the first episode. We just talking about the first episode.
No, it's this.
Peacemaker.
What episode is this, LAVON? We talking about?
Fifth.
It's the 5th episode of season 2.
Oh shit! No, I ain't get to that. I only watched the first season 2. Only watched the first episode of season 2.
All right. Well, you better not hear these spoilers that we finna talk about here. So you know, since this is a DC thing, and you know, it has something to do with. Oh my God! Hold on. Tyler Booker from the Cowboys, which he's from Connecticut, is going to miss the next 4 to 6 weeks with a high ankle sprain. And so is CeeDee
Man,
Lamb.
why?
Bro,
I know this ain't the Ricky. Why? Just why did they have CeeDee Lamb doing that running play? I know you want to get him the ball any way you can, but why would you have him do that running play?
Dumb. We have a running back that's carrying people, right?
You said what?
CeeDee Lamb's going to miss the next 3 to 4 games, they said.
That didn't make no sense. I'm sorry. That play didn't make no sense. I don't know why they did that. I understand they got to get him the ball some type of way, but that didn't make no sense.
Yeah, that was bad. Unfortunately, I am a Cowboy fan, and I'm going to be sad come Sunday. So let's turn the show over to the objective one himself. Since you're the DC guy around here, what do you give this Peacemaker episode, and what you think about it?
I gave it an 8. It was funny, right? It was good. Right? You don't mess with a bald eagle, right?
Oh man,
because dude shot one, and all these eagles was there, and he tried to say, I'm sorry," and then they whooped his ass. They tore his ass up. You know, it's like, yeah, that definitely was an 8 and stuff, because like,
damn,
you know,
8.
Yeah, I gave it an 8. I like, yeah. Everything, not only that, what happened to John and stuff, which he had to take him down for, which just saved his life, really. Because you know that cyborg lady is not a gender swap. She's actually DCU canon, right, from the comic book show. From I believe made the first appearance in one of the Detective Comics Batman books. So yeah, it's not replacing the cyborg that was in the Justice League movie, whatever, right? So that's not it. It's not replacing Victor Stone. This character already existed too. So just to let y'all know that, because people say, James Gunn trying to gender swap. No, that's not what's happening. I just want to put that out there. So yeah, like I said, I gave it an 8, Rick. It was a good show though, to me.
All right, 8 out of 10. You said?
Yeah.
All right, so he gives it an 8. Deuce, what do you give it?
I know Parker gonna come from my neck. Pause, but I give it a 7. and it was good. It was good. It wasn't bad. It was good. I was really excited to see how he was going to get out of that situation in the park, and I'm like, okay, I know what's her name, Hardcore. What's the blonde lady name? Hardcore. I don't know her name.
Yeah, I know you.
When she warned him, and at first I was like, hold up, how do you know that they're about to snipe him? Like, how's he running through the soccer game playing with the kids? I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah, it's like he knew that.
I'm like, what is going on?
Yep.
And then the funniest shit in the episode was when the black girl, she thought her security services was gonna jump off, but the guy was calling her about
prostitution,
after-hour activities.
Yeah.
I'll just say that.
Yeah, like a freaking escort service. He's like,
He's
like, wear the hat. And I'm like, oh man.
Yeah. I didn't care for the eagle.
Oh man, yo, come on! He's like Crypto. He's a freaking fan
I'm just
favorite.
saying, I didn't care for that fight scene. I'm like, all right, James Gunn going over. So that's why I gave it a 7.
Them Eagles whooped that man's ass, man.
Yeah, that's why I gave it a 7. I'm like, come on.
That was a top tier ass whooping right there. Who else? I mean, yeah.
But I was sad it was my man Merle from Walking Dead, yo. I gotta kill these Eagles.
That was a weirdo.
I gotta kill these Eagles.
He was eating the eagle's poop, telling him what he ate and all that.
Yeah, put a bounty on him.
Yeah, that was fine. So
but a solid 7. It's just the eagle shit that brought my score down. Other than that, it was a solid episode.
Okay.
7.5 for me.
All right, hold on. You're not getting off that easy, Jabroni. Why is it a 7.5? You sound like the kid that didn't do his homework. Like, what the fuck?
No, the ego stuff, it was okay. It was okay.
Okay. So that's it. That's all you got to say. I mean, if it was a goddamn Nintendo show, you would have told me the graphics were great. It was a good fight. We don't have much voice acting, but that's fine. You would have been all over the place. But no. I know what you'd be doing here. Look, I gave it like a 7. I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. I guess I was a little let down because I want to see if this is the Nazi world that they're in. Because, like, I ain't seen no brothers in this other dimension that he just loves to go to. And it's funny because he bought the damn eagle with him. He's like, what the hell is that? He's like, it's my friend. It's a rescue eagle. Because I guess Eagly doesn't exist in the other universe.
Right.
Yeah, so he packed the shit and bounced. Took the damn eagle with him.
But what's up with Vigilante crying like a little girl, man?
You know, I don't know.
Talking about that's his best friend. Like, why? That's not your best friend, man. He don't treat him with respect. You crying like that's, you know what I mean? Like that's your day one or something. Come on now.
Yeah, I don't know. I never liked his character anyway. I thought when he said vigilante, I thought it was going to be the cowboy themed vigilante. The dude that dresses up like the cowboy. I thought it was. That's Vigilante 2. That's
Justice League cartoon.
Yeah, because they got two different. They got Vigilante and Vigilante 2. I don't know which one he is, but that's the Vigilante I thought it was going to be. So,
Rick, what did you say you gave it?
I gave it a 7.
Okay, all right.
I want to see what's going on with this universe, bro. And I'm tired of begging for it. This nigga James Gunn is fucking killing me. He only got a few episodes left.
Well, I mean, he's in the other universe now, so we'll definitely see. Come Thursday night,
bro,
so we'll definitely know what's going on.
That black girl walked through that portal. They try to freaking.
Hey, is Peacemaker? Is he popular in the comics?
No, but he became popular from the Suicide Squad movies. Like that's when he started getting his legs because James Gunn. You gotta give the devil his due. He brings like DC, not meaning DC Comics, but C or D like ranked characters. He bringing them like nobody gave a shit about Star-Lord or Drax or Rocket the Raccoon or Yondu, any of that shit. Nobody cared about any of that shit until he took them to another level. Like I gotta give him, that's what he did. He made the fucking Guardians of the Galaxy seem like the goddamn Avengers. Like he did a very good job with them. And
crazy part, Rick. Cena wasn't even his first choice. That's the crazy part.
Yeah.
I think it was Batista, if I'm not mistaken. But
it was.
So he said he couldn't really think he couldn't really play like that. Peacemaker.
Well, Batista is a better actor than John Cena is.
Well, he started to become a little bit better at that role he's doing, though.
Yeah, but I think Batista's the best acting wrestler out of everybody. I think he's the best acting wrestler.
Oh yeah, Batista. Oh, he's amazing.
Yeah, he can do comedy. He can do freaking superhero BS.
Yeah, he's amazing.
You know, he can do action hero. Like he can do all of that. So yeah,
he got range. So that's a good part.
Now, The Rock, he might be a little different with this new movie coming out. He don't look like he's playing the superhero gig. The Rock looked like he actually took some like some acting classes for this one here. So
what are you talking about?
Yeah, it seemed like he
dude.
Yeah. He actually looks like, I mean, he actually looked like he read the script and said, okay, I'm not gonna play as Dwayne Johnson. He looked like he actually did like a background check on this dude's life, read some books, talked to his family, and got his mannerisms down. It looked like it was good. I'm like, you know what? He might have did something good. Yeah, the John Cena is a better actor than The Rock. The Rock is not a very good actor. Now this new movie though, Ty, he might be. He looks like he put some work in. He did. So I got
maybe this new movie might change that.
Well, if he gets nominated for an award or some shit like that, then you're gonna see him keep his physique small because being a muscle bound dude, you're not gonna get those type of roles. And that particular role, yes, because it was MMA, but to open up your chances to get more roles, you can't be a big giant ass muscle man, dude. You just can't. Like that's why Arnold didn't care. He was typecast, muscle man, boom, boom, whatever. That's what it was. He didn't care. Yow, I'm the governor. I don't need it. But that's what Arnold was. But then when you had guys like Hogan and Stallone and those guys trying to get, it was like, ain't enough room for all those muscle bound dudes. I mean, look at Dolph Lundgren, the guy that played freaking If He Dies, He Dies. I mean, he only going to be known forever as the freaking Russian from Rocky. He tried to play He-Man. That was a flop. Like
he did Universal Soldier.
Yeah, he did. Like, you know, he said, Ricky, you see 50 Cent's transformation. Yeah, I saw that. I also see 50 got some damn show snitching on people. 50 ways to go to get arrested or some shit. What the hell? Riario said Arnold is better than greater than someone. Yeah, of course, Arnold's better. Yow. Ty said he had them kids in a chokehold for 20 years. Oh, man. So, you know, well, look, I think Rock got rave reviews for acting as the Smashing Machine. So I'm gonna go see it. You know what, Ty? We can go see the Smashing Machine. So let's see what that happens with that. I want to see this.
Did that dude he's betraying? Did that dude die in real life?
No, he's not. But he's a roid like abuser. Like that dude abused steroids. Oh my god. Ty, The Rock is not a good actor. Stop this. Nobody hating on The Rock and his.
Oh yeah.
He's not a good actor, Ty. I mean, come on. That's why when it was like him playing Kratos, I was like, I'm good. No thanks.
Yeah.
We don't want that. No thanks. Nope. You know who you want to play Kratos? The guy that talks for him. He's like 6'5" or some shit already anyway. So just let him do it.
Every time I picture Rock in the movie, I keep seeing the Scorpion King. I just keep seeing that dialogue. Yeah. I'm the Scorpion King, and it just
cool. I'm on him. Yeah. No, we're good. We don't need to see Dwayne anymore. Enough of Mr. Dwayne here. But hey, listen, I want to thank all of y'all for coming through. Shout out to Ty. Shout out to not Mustang Gamer, King Reaper.
Hold up, you forgot a topic. Who should buy Warner Brothers?
All right, well, let's talk about that. Who should buy Warner Brothers? Well, I tell you who it ain't gonna be. It ain't gonna be Netflix, because if they try to buy Warner Brothers, they're gonna get hit. You thought Microsoft had a hard time buying freaking Activision? It's gonna be damn near impossible for Netflix, who basically has the largest streaming service in the world, to give them cable. Now they're going to have one of the largest cable companies in the world. Oh, by the way, with another large streaming service. There is no way in hell they're like, bro, they can't. They would have to split that shit up 7 different ways to Sunday. Just wouldn't have it. It wouldn't happen.
Isn't Paramount in the running for that? I heard something about Paramount.
Yeah, they are. They still are.
Yeah, they are.
They are. But listen, Paramount came in there and they raised, by Paramount saying they were interested in a cash buy, it raised the stock up like 60%. So now people bought more stock because they're getting ready for a sale. They're like, okay. But now they kind of backed off of it a little bit, saying that, well, it might take a little bit of time. You know, we got to do this, we got to do that. Listen, some things are like, you guys know what a plant is. Like, a lot of that stuff is a plant. It's a plant to get people to get you to buy into the stock before it gets sold.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people want you to come in and buy up shares because you know you're about to get paid. You know, it kind of worked. It raised Warner Brothers' stock value, or shall I say their market cap, went up 60%. But here's what, no matter how many stocks that you can buy on it, Warner Brothers is still in $30 billion of debt. $30 billion of debt is $30 billion of debt. I don't give a goddamn what you say it is. If you buy a house and they're telling you, oh, you can buy this house, it's a nice house, you paid $1 million for it, but the previous owners didn't pay back taxes, you owe back taxes, that's what it is. So people, they were saying, like with Netflix, that Netflix probably wouldn't be a serious contender because Netflix also has a lot of debt. So they was like, they said that Netflix already couldn't handle their own debt. So how are they going to handle debt from, the WB if they bought that? Go ahead, Parker.
Okay. I'm going to say this. I think really the plan Zaslav's wants to do, even though if he does sell it, is probably in like April 26th when they actually split into the two companies. And the reason I say that, because the streaming portion has the least amount of debt associated with it. Because remember, when they did that deal, they would be taking the majority of the debt, the big chunk of it, Discovery. So the streaming portions don't really have associated debt like that the Discovery has now. So that's going to be even more attractive once they split into those two companies. We can have one with all the much better, robust assets along with it and way less debt. So that's what Zaz is going to do, and he'll get those people the highest bidder will bid, whoever's the highest bidder, and decide to sell. That's what they're going to do. So only when that split, that's what he's waiting on too. So plus, even they try to do something now, it wouldn't go through anyway. So I would say the best thing to do is wait till they split into two companies and stuff, right there. Then you'll see the bidding war happen. That's what's going to happen once they split, and it's official. The bidding war is going to happen. Hey, maybe Amazon might get it. Maybe Universal. Someone's going to probably try to make a play for that to get all those assets associated with it. So that's what I'm saying.
It's a lot of companies out there. Sony, everybody is linked to that. So
So I don't think Sony's gonna have a when they split. I don't think Sony's gonna have a shot to really get that. They will get outbid easy. To be honest with you.
Well, I don't know. A lot of people, y'all keep counting Sony out, man. Like that, Sony is pretty savvy when it comes to this stuff, man. They've been doing this shit for a long time, bro. Like a lot of stuff that they have makes sense because it's going to make money for them, for the video games and with the TV stuff. So
I agree, Big Money, but remember they tried to buy Paramount and that fell through. And Paramount was a hell of a lot cheaper to buy than WB.
Yeah,
they tried to buy Paramount and that didn't happen. And they also tried to buy that company that was linked to From Software, and that didn't happen.
Well, that's the thing. It has so many pieces to it. They didn't want all. That's just like with WB. They got so many things on. It's a lot of stuff that they don't want. That's why they doing what they doing. That's why they splitting up. That's why everybody is waiting to see what's going to be the fallout after they split up. Because just like when Sony was buying that, what's the name of those people y'all just said? They waited because they didn't want. It was so much stuff. I didn't realize it was so much. It was so much that Sony didn't need all that stuff. They just wanted a couple of things, so that's what they went after. Just those couple of things. Like they didn't want all that stuff. So. That's what that's what they waiting on. They waiting for it to split. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say that's why it's gonna price going probably the bidding war is gonna be even higher. Once they split that, it's gonna be the streaming DC stuff, WB, all that stuff associated with WB, all that stuff, right? That catalog, right? That's content. That's movie studios on a lot, the movie lots, all that stuff, right? So all that stuff, that's the part with the streaming stuff will come with all of that. And that's why it's gonna be a bidding war. right? Discovery, they might get something, whatever, but as far as the streaming stuff, that's going to get the most. It has the least amount of debt associated with it. So that's what they probably was waiting for, probably that. So that's why Paramount said they wanted to buy it. And they was talking about trying to put a bid to buy it now to keep the guys off from getting it, because you know it's going to be a bidding war once that company split in two. And they may not be able to get it. It's going to be hard because you're going to have some guys with some deep pockets, right?
Yeah, but the only people with the only serious contenders
Universal
is going to be Universal, Apple, and probably Amazon. That's it. The Netflix,
that's three right there.
Yeah, but the Netflix shit ain't gonna happen. That ain't.
Forget Netflix, all right. Just have those three guys right there. So, and you don't want to be in a bidding war. You want to get this, if you could get this now. So that means Zav is in a position of power right now.
But I always told you, it's not always about the cash capital that you put up for these bids. It's the integration that can make you the most money in the long run. And I told you, as far as making most money in the long run, it would be Universal. Universal has a streaming service, Peacock already. They can integrate that with Max. Max is the bigger name than Peacock. They will probably just make it be Max. Then Universal, it makes sense for them because now they don't have to pay those Harry Potter royalties for all their freaking theme parks that they have. Because all the Universal theme parks got Harry Potter in there, and they're paying Warner Brothers a hell of a lot of money to use their... Actually, believe it or not, the lady that owns Harry Potter is making more money off of the Universal theme parks than actually Warner Brothers.
She's a monster. She's a monster.
Because Warner Brothers owns they own the rights and stuff in film, but that's a theme park. But here's what happens: if you sell it, the movie rights will go back to her. She has the first right of refusal, so she can go get her movie rights back if she wants to.
They'll put that bag up for her, though.
Yeah, you know what I mean? She wants the first right of refusal. She can afford the bag herself, but here's the problem with that. Why would she buy it? Because she doesn't own a movie studio. So for her to buy a bag, it makes no sense. Just keep getting your royalty check that you get from Warner Brothers, because she would go in debt. For, number one, let's say if it cost $1 billion, right? And she spends $1 billion. She has to take out a loan. She don't have $1 billion. She would have to take out a loan to afford $1 billion to get this. So now she's sitting on something that cost $1 billion and she can't do nothing with it herself. She would still need somebody to make the damn movies for her, promote the movies for her, distribute the movies for her. So, J.K. Rowling, Thrill Ali, that's her. So it makes no sense for her to say, hey, I want my movie rights back. Just keep getting a royalty check, because she's getting a big check from Universal anyway for using the Harry Potter properties. Now, she gets paid for that, but if Universal is using any footage from in Harry Potter movies in those parks, they got to pay Warner Brothers, and I think they are using those images in there. So I think they are. So they're gonna, because I see that same little white kid with them glasses when he was a kid. That's the same damn kid. So Warner Brothers is getting paid for that. They're getting paid for it. I mean, that likeliness, because listen, she could have drew all the trains she wanted. The way that train looks at Universal Studios, that's the replica of the train that was in the movie. So they got to pay them for that. That's the likeliness. That's why when you watch that 10 Rings stuff, the Bigmoney had us watching, falling asleep, and shit, none of that shit looks like Warner Brothers Lord of the Rings stuff. So they didn't have to pay for that. That's there. Amazon got the rights.
Told me that movie was good, man.
Nah, big money. Listen, he can answer that, y'all, for himself. So that's my take on it. I don't know who is going to be that buys it, but whoever buys it, I think, honestly, like I said, the most money you're going to make, it'll be Universal. But I think Apple, it'll benefit Apple more because they need more content on that Apple TV Plus. They ain't got shit over there, bro. They need more content over there. But I mean, they would get AEW wrestling. I mean, that's the sports. Apple's looking for sports. So Thriller Ali, she's a billionaire, but she don't have, she's worth $1 billion. She ain't got $1 billion in cash to buy that shit. She gonna Thriller Ali, that's what I'm saying. She will waste liquidating her whole wealth to get back movie rights that she can't do anything with on her own. So she's better off just taking a royalty check. Like, it just makes sense. She's not gonna write, direct, or get a movie studio together to make Harry Potter anything. No, she's gonna write books, like all her book money, because she don't own the rights for the movie. They pay her royalties on that. So I'm saying, I understand her net worth is probably $1 billion, but she don't have $1 billion in the bank to go say, I'm going to go buy my movie rights. First right of refusal.
Yeah, to run a company like that, the first month out, just paying everybody they paychecks. That's
be about $1 billion.
On its own.
Exactly. Yeah,
it takes a lot of money to run a company, bro. It takes a lot of money.
Big fat. I mean, that's why. Now, to be fair, and again, I don't want to go too far off the subject. Like with Dr. Umar, everybody made fun of him and said, "Oh, why is the school not?" Bro, it takes more than $1 million to run a school. It takes more. Why do you think the city has to give donations to public schools? Bro, they don't give public schools $1 million. They give them $50 million, $100 million. Bro, you need big money, no pun intended, to run schools. Like, it's not cheap. Teachers are in a union. Teachers command a salary.
They do need me to run schools. They do need
No,
me.
not you. No.
I can run a school.
So like, I mean, like, if Amazon was to get it, I wouldn't have a problem with Amazon or
what if Sony buys like the Rocksteady part of it? You know, they can use that if you split it up the games. But again, Sony don't need the game. Sony had better game studios than freaking Rocksteady. They had a better studio. Hell, I think right now, freaking Sony and who's the niggas that make Spider-Man?
Insomniac.
Yeah, they would make a better Batman game than freaking Rocksteady would make right now. We saw what Rocksteady's offerings were. Yeah, those just are cans. We saw that.
You know, what I'm saying, so like, I'm not sure, but like, long as we still have like, so if what you call it gets it, Universal, that'd be good because now you have Disney and Universal and other companies, right? If they get it. If Paramount gets it, then you have three. You have three big movie stuff now, right?
I think Paramount would be the fair place to go because they're not as big as the other networks. But I don't think they got enough money. I don't think they got enough. They're Paramount. I don't think they got enough.
No, they do got enough. Remember the guy who getting money. The guy who owns Oracle, so he has the backing to get the money. Bro, he
got 31 billion. Yeah, once that shit. He's got 31 billion. Bro, Apple could come in and take his lunch. Amazon could come in and take everybody. Bezos got a bigger wallet than everybody.
So yes, I'm saying that's why he was trying to get it now though, but they get it though. If Apple gets it, cool. Like I'm like, you know, because they wanted to start doing theatrical stuff. You see what F1 did for them, right, and stuff. So yeah, and now they won't need a distributor because they'll have a distributor now. If they want to start doing like branching out, doing movies or whatever the case you want to do and stuff.
All right, well, I got nothing else to add to this. LAVON, anybody else?
None, I got none.
All right, well, you found it enough to interrupt me to make sure we talk about it, though, didn't you?
I mean, it was a top. Well, we did talk about it actually.
Oh, where's that energy that you had? God damn, LAVON, he smoked the joint. Oh man. All right. Well, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank everybody for coming through. Thank the panel for coming through. Welcome Big Money back. Deuce. Pastor Joe came through. LAVON, Parker. All right, so let's stay consistent. Arcade at 7 o'clock on Friday. And we'll go from there. And we'll figure out who won that NFL pool.
Oh yeah, one more thing I want to say to LAVON. You know, where you want to stay in the know for comic book, movie related stuff, whatever, TV shows, all of that.
All right, y'all have a good night.
Hold on. Use comicbookmovie.com. So you'll get like a lot of up to date stuff that's happening and stuff.
They're gonna fight all night, y'all. Thanks for coming through.